At the Midtown Modern Art Museum, a special showing was being held for the famous painting, Whistler's Father. This one painting alone was worth a fortune, and the police were worried.
It is a big responsibility they've placed on our shoulders, men. I've no doubt some gang of thieves will try to make off with the painting.
But there's so many entrances to this place, Chief. How can we guard them all? We're not Underdog, you know.
There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Underdog, it's a sight for sore eyes, y'all. Will you stay here at the museum and guard the painting of Whistler's father?
I'll guard it here each day, you'll see, and at night I'll take it home with me.
Wonderful. Now we haven't got a worry in the world.
But the chief of police would not have been so happy had he known of the special meeting that was about to take place in the underground hideout of Riff Raff.
You all together to tell you about a big robbery I got planned. But first, let me tell you what we got going for us with this gang. Take Sandy the safecracker. He is the best in the business. Give him a sample of your fingers, Sandy. Next is the top gunman of all times, Mooch. Show him, Mooch. Okay, Mooch. I said that's enough, Mooch. All right already. We also have with us the best getaway car driver in the business, Spinny Wheels. Where are you, Spinny? And, of course, we happen to have the greatest bomb tosser in the world, Dynamite. Show 'em your pitching arm, Dinah. Yes, sirree. We got the greatest gang here in the world, and naturally, I am the greatest leader of crooks anywhere, right? I think maybe you guys didn't hear me. I said I am the greatest leader of crooks, right?
Oh, yeah, right.
Three cheers.
Yeah, he's the best. Riff is the best.
You tell him. So, with this kind of gang, we cannot miss on the new job. Yes, Mooch?
What is it, boss? What's the job?
We are stealing Whistler's father.
I know about that painting. It's being guarded by Underdog.
Now hold on to your horses. This is one time Underdog will not bother us.
Why not?
Because we are going to be using new tactics for this caper. War tactics, like they use in jungles and all. The guerrilla war tactics.
Guerrilla?
Tactics.
Right. Not even Underdog will be able to stop us when we use guerrilla war tactics.
Is Riff Raff right? What are these guerrilla war tactics? There's plenty of excitement ahead in our next episode.
Sergeant, my new plan is perfect. Just help me with this map. Bully, now look at... Help!
Uh-oh. Sorry, Colonel.
Never mind. Where was I? Oh, yes. The Gophers have moved their teepee to here, right at the very edge of Gopher Gulch.
That's right, Colonel. But what about it?
We are going to build a fence all around Gopher Gulch, with the Gophers left outside.
Colonel plans build big fence, keep us out of Gopher Gulch. What we do? Oh, us try to stop Colonel and Sergeant. Oopie doopie, we have fun.
Hold up, Sergeant. I must notch the tree.
Notch it?
Regulation 4325G says a notched tree will not fall on you. Now, you may continue sawing, Sergeant. That tree could never fall this way.
Are you sure about that, Colonel?
Of course. Regulation... Charge! Our problem is, Sergeant, the trees are too tall. We've got to climb up and cut off the tops before we chop down the trees.
The tops?
Of course, Sergeant. Nothing to it. You take that one, and I'll take this one. All right! Start sawing off the top. I'm almost through, Sergeant.
Me too, Colonel. Well, Sergeant, in spite of a few handicaps, our fence sections are ready. Let's lift them into place. Hold it, Sergeant. Right there. A beautiful sight. First section of a fence that will rid us of the gophers forever. Maybe we'd better go ahead and nail it, Colonel.
Just imagine, those gopher Indians will finally be... We'll finally be...
Well, after all the trouble, I never believed we'd finish. But there it is.
Yes, and there's only one gate and one lock. And when we lock the gate, we'll have the only key. What did he say?
Him say us not believe lock strong.
Not strong. You're in for a surprise. Come, Sergeant, let's show them.
Uh-oh.
Now, watch this. There, that should convince you. Once we have you locked out, you'll be just like we are now. We are.
I'm afraid that's it, Colonel. They're in there, and we're out here, and they've got the key.
This is an outrage. It's against regulations. Give me back that key.
You all be back with us for our next adventure. Maybe by then we'll have figured out how to get back in.
The Matusi Plains in Africa. Did I tell you of my adventure there?
Several times, Commander.
I had gone deep into the jungle for a motion picture of an eclipse. On the Matusi Plains, the moon would completely black out the sun for an extended period of time. I had hardly set up my camera equipment when a deadly band of pygmies broke from the bush. Poisonous darts whistled all around, and there was no way out. I knew the language well. They meant for me to face a firing squad of deadly blowguns with poison darts. It looked like the end.
Poison darts? How horrible.
Yes, but thinking coolly, I reminded the chief that everyone facing a firing squad is granted a last request. The chief agreed, and so I asked for a match.
A match? Don't you mean a cigarette?
No, a match. I realized that the eclipse was beginning. As the moon shut off the light from the sun, I quickly struck my match, and holding it high above the pygmies to light my way, dashed into the jungle and hurried to freedom.
What a striking story. No one could match that.
Quite.
Raff, with his gang of thieves, planned to steal a valuable painting being guarded by Underdog.
Not even Underdog will be able to stop us when we use guerrilla war tactics.
But, gosh, boss, what are guerrilla war tactics?
I am glad you asked that question, Mooch. If all of you will kindly look at the screen, I will turn on this movie projector. One of the tactics of guerrilla warfare is called hit and run. Just watch. The next tactic of guerrilla warfare is camouflage. The next tactic of guerrilla warfare is sabotage.
How's about having one of my cigarettes, Guy?
Great, Guy. Thanks.
And finally, another tactic of guerrilla warfare is the sneak attack. We will use to steal the painting right out from under Underdog's nose. Tomorrow, it's tactic number 1, hit and run.
Next morning at the Midtown Museum...
Sweet Polly Purebred, what are you doing here? I have a feeling that trouble may appear.
Nonsense, Underdog. Who would dare to try and steal the painting with you on guard?
But at that very moment, outside the museum...
Okay, gang. Put on the disguises. It's time to hit and run. On your mark, get set, get ready.
No one would be silly enough to try to steal the painting with you here, Underdog.
Horses in a museum are cause for alarm, but I'll make sure that they do no harm.
The painting! Underdog! It's gone!
Then that wasn't horses that came our way. That was thieves, but I'll save the day.
Look up there! We made it! The finish line! What finish line?
It's the finish line for you if I don't get that painting before I count 2.
Run for it!
I can't go after them, though I'd rather. I must return with Whistler's father.
Gosh, boss, that hit and run didn't work so good.
Yeah, but wait till we use our next step in guerrilla warfare. Camouflage and sabotage. Underdog will never know what hit him.
camouflage, and sabotage. What will this mean to Underdog? Will the painting be stolen even while he stands guard? Will Underdog really fail? There's plenty of excitement ahead in our next episode.